Hello and welcome to your Medicare moment. My name is Will Blanton from the Blanton Insurance Group, and this is your chance to find out the little demystification of Medicare as we give you a chance to learn some things that maybe you don't know or some things you might need as you are on your Medicare maze journey. I'm very happy to be joined for this first episode with Paul Sheldon, who's an associate of mine and someone who he's probably about 3 weeks in Medicare, plus a lot more. How are you doing, sir?
A heck of a lot better than I deserved, Will. Thanks for the opportunity to join you.
Not a problem. And of course, in case you don't know what team he roots for, he makes sure he has his heart in his sleeve there.
Yeah. Will, you did not give me the dress code before we started this thing.
It's all good. It's all good. So let's talk about something in which I think is a very kind of confusing right now, because when we hear the words open enrollment period, a lot of people are thinking, we just had that. It ended December 7th. But we are now in a Medicare Advantage open enrollment period. Different. You can do much fewer things, but some of the things in which you really do need to know. Maybe you can jump in here and share some of the things you can do.
Absolutely. So from January 1st through March 31st, that 3-month period, in order to make any changes during this 3-month period of time, you must have a Medicare Advantage program, also known as Medicare Part C. Most Medicare Advantage programs are HMOs. So
Right.
in order to even do anything at all during this period of time from January 1st through March 31st, you must have a Medicare Advantage plan. So what can you, who already has a Medicare Advantage plan, do? Well, first of all, you can change from the Medicare Advantage plan that you're on right now to another Medicare Advantage plan, even if you just made a change during the so-called Medicare open enrollment period, which was from October 15th through December 7th, Pearl Harbor Day. You can still make another change between January 1st through March 31st. So if you are with ABC Insurance Company with your Medicare Advantage plan, you can change from ABC Insurance Company's plan to Insurance Company XYZ's Medicare Advantage plan. That's the first thing you can do. You can only make one change during this period of time between January 1st through March 31st, but you must already have a Medicare Advantage plan. The second thing you can do is you can leave your Medicare Advantage plan and become covered under Medicare Part A and B, or I should say return to be covered under Medicare Parts A and B. You say, what do you mean? I already have Medicare Parts A and B. Well,
nope.
That's correct. Well, nope. Even though you technically have a card that says Medicare Parts A and B,
you can put that in the drawer.
Pardon me?
You can put that in the drawer.
Put it in the drawer on the shelf or in the safe. And because whenever you disenroll from your Medicare Advantage plan, you automatically become covered as of the first of the upcoming month through Medicare Parts A and B. And so that's the first thing you can do. The second thing you can do is you can add a Medicare drug plan to your Medicare Parts A and B. That is a separate standalone drug plan. And the third thing you can do is you can apply for a Medicare supplement to supplement what? To supplement Medicare Parts A and B. So instead of having one ID card that says Medicare Insurance Company XYZ, when you disenroll from that plan through Insurance Company XYZ, you'll instead of the one ID card through Medicare Advantage Plan XYZ, all of a sudden you have 3 ID cards. You say 3, what are those? Number 1, Medicare Parts A and B ID card, which even though you had that, you were not utilizing it, but as of the first of the upcoming month, you will begin utilizing Medicare Parts A and B in conjunction with a standalone Medicare Part D drug plan. And if you follow our recommendations, you will add a Medicare supplement to supplement Medicare Parts A and B.
Let's go and talk about the things in which we can't do, which is, of course, we cannot switch from original Medicare to an Advantage plan. This is only for people that are on current Advantage plans.
That is correct.
You also cannot join a Medicare drug plan if you have original Medicare. That is part of the October 15th through December 7th period. The other thing
That
to
is
be
correct.
aware
That's correct.
of is that you cannot switch from one Medicare drug plan to another if you have original Medicare. Once again, the limits of if you're already on an Advantage plan, you are limited to what you can do this time of year. But it is an open opportunity if maybe you're having issues with your Advantage plan. This is the time to really think if you want to make that switch back. And in my personal opinion, about 75 to 99.9% of clients that I have dealt with, this is the time to really make that move if you miss that period that was October 15th to December 7th.
That is correct, because otherwise you got to wait till next October 15th through December 7th to make a similar change.
April 1st is what's called the lock-in date. So you need to really look at what you have currently and what you want, because April 1st through October 15th, it's the bed you're going to lay in for the year. So it's something to really think about this time of year.
Well said.
So that is what is the Medicare Advantage open enrollment period. Any other caveats in what you see with your clients in which really comes into play this time of year?
Great question. A lot of people, in fact, I would even say most, maybe a lot, if not most, don't understand what they're getting into when they get a Medicare Advantage plan. Namely, they don't realize sometimes that once that person is on a Medicare Advantage plan for longer than 12 months, that person will never be guaranteed to be able to leave that Medicare Advantage plan and secure for him or herself a Medicare supplement plan for the rest of his or her life, with just a couple exceptions. Those exceptions are, number one, if you move out of the area and the new area to which you're moving doesn't offer the same Medicare Advantage plan that you're on right now, then you can have the freedom to be able to leave that Medicare Advantage plan and return to Medicare Parts A and B, plus add a Medicare supplement and a Medicare drug plan. That is one of the biggest things that we tell people to consider who are frustrated with or disenchanted with their Medicare Advantage plan.
That is so true. And it's one of those things where you also got to understand, if you want to make changes in the future, health questions are going to come into play. And, as all of our bodies do as we age, those are going to be harder to answer where it's going to be guaranteed, as you say. Very
well stated, Will.
So that is the difference of Medicare Advantage open enrollment period and the period we entered or exited in December 7th. And definitely we would love to both be people that are good resources to you. Feel free to reach out to me. I got my information up there. Blanton Insurance Group. Phone number is 661-495-0661. Or you can go to BlantonInsuranceGroup.com on the web. And Paul, you are a great resource as well for people. How do people contact you?
Our phone number is 661-398-2298, area code 661-398-2298. However, I would highly recommend that you consider calling Will. Will's an associate of ours, and he will be able to help you just as well as we can.
I love that. Thank you so much, Paul Sheldon, for your time. And once again, please join us in 2 weeks, because we'll be doing these every 2 weeks to demystify the maze of Medicare right here with your Medicare Moment.
Great. Thanks for the opportunity, Will.
Hang on one second.